A new drive-thru coffee shop could be coming to downtown Columbia. 7 Brew Coffee wants to build a store on Providence Road near Eatwell. ABC 17's Marina Diaz is joining us live from City Hall. Marina, that Board of Adjustment just minutes ago taking a lot of votes on the shop's request to waive some of the construction requirements the city has.
Lucas, they're actually still going on. This meeting started at 7 and they are actively still voting on multiple of those variants. The board this evening reviewed a proposed plan for 7 Brews Coffee. 7 Brew Coffee is a drive-through coffee shop chain with a prominent presence in the Springfield, Missouri area. The building comes pre-built and would be shipped and set up in just a day, according to the owners.
From the inside, it's very small, so we're trying to utilize every single inch of space that we have in there. And just so you guys understand, it is a prefabricated building that comes from Springfield.
The chain is looking to set up a shop on Providence Road just south of Raising Cane's. The shop asked the board to waive rules regarding sidewalks, site elevation, and parking.
And talk about some of those variances. So the first one that we're asking for is the waiver to allow the building to be elevated above the average grade of the sidewalk.
A few years ago, Raising Cane's, which would be located right next door, faced similar problems when it was looking to build its location. Cane's faced concerns about how the drive-thru could affect traffic on Providence Road. The board is only reviewing the variance issues tonight. Due to the drive-thru aspect, the owner will have to present their plan to another board as well. Lucas, like I mentioned, when I was just in there, they were still voting on multiple of those variants. But before I left, they had voted no against 6 of those variants proposed by the owners of 7 Brew Coffee. Reporting live in Columbia, Marina Diaz, ABC 17 News.
All right, thank you, Marina. 7 Brew just opened a store in Jefferson City last week.